Good morning. How often do you feel frustrated going like, I've been putting so much work into this. Where's the payoff? Where's the harvest for all the work that I've been putting in? And I actually want to use that word in its normal context, harvest, because it's a really good metaphor of helping us trust the process. You have no guarantee when you plant it. So every year in February, my wife and I plant tomato seeds. I say she plants tomato seeds, and then we take care of them in the house for first couple of months. Then we put them outside, and then we put them in the greenhouse eventually. And in the fall we harvest these tomatoes. Well, in the end, we have no guarantee that these tomato seeds are going to give us a bunch of tomatoes in the fall. Having said that, we've done it enough times that we do have a harvest. We've done it enough times that we do have something in return, and so we've learned to trust the process. We've learned that if we plant, if we water, if we provide sunlight, if we provide the right soil, if we take care of these things, if we plant the seed in the right way at a certain depth in the soil, that if we do everything right and we trust the process, we just have to wait it out. Do what we need to, and the tomatoes will come. Actually, this happened to me a couple of years ago. I was planting flax seeds because I was teaching my kids about some things, and I wanted to grow some flax plants. We wanted to grow the fibers for linen, so I wanted to teach them how to do this. But when I took these flax seeds out of our deep freeze, and I said, T, and my wife's name is Teresa, I said, T, can we plant these? Like, would they work? And she said, well, try them out. She said, put them in this little seeding, there's this plastic thing that I put water on it, and she said, and wait, and you'll see whether they sprout or not, and then you'll see whether they're viable. And so I put them in this, and I checked after 4 or 5 days. I checked, and after 6 days I checked again, and nothing was happening. So I told my wife, I said, T, these things are useless. Let's toss them. And she said, wait, Mark, flax seeds take a little bit longer. Trust the process. She's been through this enough times. And sure enough, I waited about 2 more days. I was just about to throw them out a couple of times, but I trusted the process, and guess what happened? Everything sprouted. They were all great seeds. And so I used them to plant. And again, where I'm going to do this is bring it back to business. And so much of the time we plant these seeds. So much of the times we're working at marketing, we're communicating with people, we're trying different things. And in my experience, my clients often quit around about 3 to 4. Around 3 or 4 months of working hard at something and not seeing direct results, people tend to give up. And that makes sense. We've got a short attention span, right? That's North Americans. Having said that, what I want to challenge you to do is work through that period of time. Trust the process. Same as my kids. My kids are like, I'm not growing, I'm not big enough yet. I say, trust the process. I've gone through it myself. I've seen lots of other people grow up into complete adults physically. So trust the process. And I'm gonna really encourage you right today. Trust the process. Do what you need to do. Trust people that know what they've done, that know what they're doing, that have done what you want to have done. And then trust the process. Plant, feed, water, give sunlight. Do the things, the basic things you need to do, whether that's social media or marketing in some other way, or email lists or newsletters or whatever it is, whether it's marketing or sales or networking with people, whatever it is. Trust the process. As you do, you will see results. There's something that I've noticed with a lot of business owners, and that is that people who can make it about 12 years in business, 12 is this almost this magical number in some ways, at least to me. I'm not going to back this up with research. It's simply my own observation. I've noticed that if somebody can make it just over a decade in most things, they tend to be really successful. Most people, if they're going to have marriage problems or relationship problems, it happens within the first 10 or 11 years. If they can make it to 12, usually they make it a lot longer. And the same thing with business. So if people can really do what they need to for the first 12 years, their business often does really well with that, okay? And every business is a little bit different how quickly it explodes. But what I want to do, again, today, I'm not going to give you any action step. What I want you to do, actually, I'm going to give you an action step. I'm going to say, trust the process. That's the challenge. And the action step is going to ask you, what have you been doing for a little while that you're starting to lose hope in because you're not seeing quick results? Second question is this going to get you the results you want long term? Have people that know what they're doing told you that this is what you need to do? Thirdly, recommit to planting and watering and giving sunlight. And as you do those things, you will have success. I guarantee almost all of the time you will have success. Now, sometimes things happen, right? Sometimes we've got a really cold frost that hits magically and August and all of a sudden we don't have tomato plants. But those are few and far between. Almost all the time we have stuff. So I can't guarantee it, but I will say that almost all the time this will happen. And if you do it consistently, you'll have so many successes in your life and your business that the things that don't work out won't matter all that much. Enjoy your day.